always, because he don't listen. He don't listen.
No,
he don't listen, y'all.
You don't
Thank y'all for tuning
you don't
in. We
know
love
how
y'all.
to be in.
No, you don't listen. You don't listen.
Blog Talk Radio.
What up, John? I feel like it's been forever since I talked to you, but it was just not that long ago. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. What's going on with you?
Man, just life, same stuff. We had a meeting at work today, and I'm sure I've told y'all several times about, how I'm not really sure, about my job, if it's something that I'm going to be able to keep because we keep getting bought out, but just found out today that we actually will be staying and we're coming to a different department and stuff like that. We'll be advertising now and stuff like that. So I'm truly excited and blessed about that, and and just everything seems to be going good, exactly how I've been praying for. So I'm doing pretty good. It could always be worse.
Yeah.
But how's everything been good? I'm excited because you're gonna be here next week. So that's dope.
I know. So that's one thing I definitely have been looking forward to. This will be, I was actually talking to my mother, and, the last time I was back home was, June of, 2014? Over 2 years.
I was, yeah.
So.
I know some of my girlfriends, too. I was telling her that, too. Nope. You were here in October because you flew all the way out to come and see me. But you flew, it was October because you flew all the way out to see me when I got married.
Oh, yeah. So October of what, 2014? Or
2014 is the last time I seen you. 2014. Yeah. Yep, it's been 2 years. I've been married for 2 years now.
Yeah. And it's crazy because it's it doesn't seem like it was that long ago that I wasn't there. But at the same time, it's I know I've been back and, I miss my family. And I'm just so excited, to just revisit everything. It's something about that nostalgia, in your childhood compared to being a different place as an adult. It's going back home and just a lot of stuff just reminds you of being a kid. So I'm just excited about that.
Exactly.
And then also showing my partner and everything too, because it was his first time.
Exactly.
In the Midwest in general.
I was just going to say, it makes it much more special when you going out and you showing, your significant other out to the world for everybody to see, and then showing them where you grew up at, they showed you, they life and you became accustomed to that. So it's definitely going to be nice. I feel for both of y'all, you both going to enjoy it. Hopefully, no gunshots should be heard, no pop, 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 pop.
Girl, do not say that because, I'm already stressed because, everybody keeps telling me, how bad it got. But, I'm staying downtown, so that's why I plan on doing staying downtown. I'm just going to be at your house, my mama's house, in downtown. That's it. We're not going to be visiting into the hood and, taking trips because niggas is crazy in Milwaukee now, and, that's fine. Be crazy, but I just don't want to be a part of that. That's it. But also, I'm going
to be a part of it now.
Girl, no, you ain't. you so
right.
But I just want to say, I'm starting to feel better. I don't know, because I also heard other people talk about it, and I thought it was just me. After the election, I really was, going through, some real life, damn, what's come of the world? Is this the end times? I was, really depressed. But, today, actually yesterday, I started feeling okay, So it's on the up and up.
Okay,
I feel
good.
When he gets, I feel when he gets back into office, I'm going to experience the same thing because it's going to be that overt. I feel the day he gets to office is going to be the overt, racism, but a month or two, later, everything will be fine, But, yeah, it's just very, it's been really hard, but I'm glad that, I can't let it get me down. It's our ancestors went through a lot worse, you know what I'm saying, and having somebody who I don't want in office, being in office, if that's the end of the world, I'm going to be okay, But, yeah, should we talk about the question today?
But before, yes, we should, but before we go any further, this is your host, Angel Vondrina.
And I'm your host, John Mosby, and you are listening to Confession Session. You like that? You like that slick?
Goodbye. Yeah,
You like
no, I don't. It sounded whack.
I tried to do like the quiet song.
No, you sounded pretty whack. You sounded whack.
You just mad because you can't
whatever,
keep up
whatever.
on simple word. Like, how you can't keep up on confession?
Whatever.
We have an argument about this.
You know what?
This is what, episode 20? Episode 20, and you still can't say the shit on time.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in and supporting us. We definitely appreciate it. And make sure you guys like our posts in regards to Confession Session, our tweets, and our Instagram page. Check us out at Confession Session. But, yeah, you guys are going to go into that question of the day and start knocking out these topics.
Yeah, so before we get to the question of the day, also make sure you email us your confessions, because most of us we listen to the show now and we still have not gotten any confessions yet. You know, I'm noticing like it's really starting to pick up, like people are really starting to listen. So, and I don't know if we say it enough, but the email, if you don't want to talk on air, you can always email us at confession2us@gmail.com, because as a goal, we do want to have, like, you know, people sending us questions and stuff like that, because we give good advice. You know, it's going to be a lot of fun when we actually do get some shit.
Yeah, and then we also, and not only even giving good advice, but we want to hear, you know, other people advice too, because we may not give, you know, the best advice or, you know, shit that people want to hear. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, overall, email us that shit. You know what I'm saying? Let us hear. We want other things to talk about too. We want y'all to come up with some of the questions of the day. You know what I'm saying? We want to have a live conversation, you know? So, yeah, don't be afraid. And make up an email, you know?
Shit. Like, we want to make sure, like, you know what I'm saying, this shit y'all
want
to hear.
Right.
So let us know, like, talk about this, because we really do. I want it to be, like, kitchen table talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want it to be, like, a group of us in a damn room. I want it to feel like that, and we just have a conversation. And, you know, getting other people's opinions on everything. But speaking of the question of the day today is, how do you know when you're being jealous if your intentions are to protect your relationship? Because it's a very thin line. But again, I'm going to say it.
Yeah.
How do you know when you're being jealous if your intentions are to just protect your relationship? But let's go into our topics. I want to go ahead and get, you know, the first topic out the way, because I'm getting tired of talking about this shit. It really is affecting me. Like I said, you know, like, I'm not being dramatic. Like, I'm really taking it hard. And I don't know if it's the fact of, honestly, it's just the fact of, because like I said, I know it is definitely racist people out here, but to know that I live in a country where half of the people are racist, and not even racist, like, you know,
more than half.
Superior, your rights being superior. Yeah. Your rights being, you know, you having your rights to feel like you're superior, if that's more important than, you know, someone else's well-being, to me, that's fucked up. And I don't care what anybody say. You can say whatever that you believe that Trump got to office. You voted for that motherfucker. Like, I can't fuck with you on that level. Like, I'm sorry. And I'm noticing because people that I thought were, like, my friends are not okay with me saying some stuff that I'm saying, but I'm just being honest. You don't know what it is being a minority. You know, you don't have that feeling. And it's like, maybe because I come from a different background and, you know, me being gay, like, I have a lot of empathy for other groups, but at the same time, it's just like, damn. Like, if you see somebody suffer, somebody saying, like, this shit is not okay, what this motherfucker is saying is not okay, even though I believe, honestly, I'm starting to believe that Trump is not even a racist. I feel like he used that to get in the office. And for motherfuckers to even fall for it, I'm just like, I'm really taking it hard. Like, it's really bothering me. But anyways, you know, Trump transition, he's trying to find everybody for that's going to be in his cabinet. Two officials who have been handling national security for the transition, former Representative Mike Rogers of Michigan and Matthew Friedman, a lobbyist who consults with corporations and foreign governments, were fired. Both were part of what officials described as a purge orchestrated by Jared Kushner, Mr. Trump's son-in-law and close advisor. The dismissals followed the abrupt firing on Friday of Governor Chris Christie of New Jersey, who was replaced as chief of the transition by Vice President-elect Mike Pence. Mr. Kushner, a transitional official, said was systemically dismissing people like Mr. Rogers, who had ties with Mr. Christie as a federal prosecutor. Mr. Christie had sent Mr. Kushner's father to jail. Prominent American allies were in the meantime struggling to figure out how and when to contact Mr. Trump. At times they have been passed through to his luxury office tower with little warning, according to Western diplomats, who spoke in the conditions of the anonymity to detail private conversations. Also, it's not just that. Donald Trump has said he didn't realize. I don't know if he said he didn't realize, how tough it's going to be, making this transition to president, or, he didn't realize all the details that come with being the president. And also, all of the racist shit, not even, like, dealing with him, just, like, the overt racism is a lie. How do you feel about this whole transition into...
we've been seeing a ton of things in regards to Trump views. Right. I just feel like his views, we've been seeing things in regards to his views on transgender, hearing about how he may keep Obamacare, how he don't believe in abortions, but believe every woman has the right to make her own decisions. And, the list goes on. And, us Democrats, us the people, nodding our heads and we thinking, yes, but now to hear that he has hired white supremacists on his presidential team and anti-Semites, and, the list goes on, this is forever discouraging to minorities. And it's also disturbing to me that his campaign is built on racism, and I definitely agree with a ton of what people are saying, which is that he needs to rescind Bannon's hire. It's an absolute must. When he stated that he intended to be president, he said for all Americans. Bannon is not for all Americans. Why is a white nationalist the chief strategist for Trump's administration? Even if Trump thought he would be for the people or he is for the people, hiring someone of such disgust will prove himself and his campaign detrimental. It's
just annoying because...
Bizarre, but... Go ahead, my bad.
No, go ahead. Because I'm just talking shit. It's just annoying... that this if you think about it, this motherfucker really got into office saying all this bullshit. And people elected him, and he already reneged on. I hope he reneged on everything that he's saying, because he's already saying he's not trying to build a wall. He's saying a fence would be okay, even though he said he wants to build a fence.
Right, he's building a fence.
He wants to keep Obamacare. He don't have an issue with gay people. So it's just I really hope, part of me feels as an American, I don't want this country to go back to, what it was in 2008, us being in a recession. But as an African American, I want these motherfuckers to suffer. I want these white trash. I want them to cut off government assistance. If you have an issue with it, because we're not the ones using it. Y'all bitch-ass motherfuckers is the ones using it. Middle America, fuck y'all bitches. Y'all the ones on government assistance. You know what I'm saying? So take it away. If you want to drug test people so they can get welfare, go ahead and do that. So you can cut off all them heroin addicts. You know what I'm saying? And meth addicts. All you meth heads can stop getting W-2, bitch asses. I don't know how the fuck you think you're doing better than somebody because you're white. Because I don't understand how people can feel like their race determines superiority. Hard work determines where the fuck you are in life, not your fucking race. I'm sorry. Especially you being white trash and having raspy teeth. People ain't trying to fuck with your greasy ass. What the fuck you thought, bitch? I'm getting frustrated. Go ahead. Go to the next topic.
It just brings me to also another topic about Oprah Winfrey and her comments. She pretty much found herself in hot water recently after she shared her optimistic views on President-elect Donald Trump pretty much last week. Once Donald won, when him and Obama had their meeting, Oprah, who has always openly supported Democrat candidate Hillary Clinton, tweeted out, "Everyone take a deep breath, pound, hope, live," with the screenshot of Obama and Trump's first meeting. Now, she received a ton of backlash from the tweet and tried to explain away to people exactly what she meant by that. Once pretty much stating that once they shook hands, Obama and Trump, she felt better, like, about the two meeting overall, and felt as if she could relax and she can breathe based off the issues the two have had in the past. I have tons of views on this, but I'm going to let you comment first. What do you think about what I just said?
I understand where she was coming from. You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely do feel like, you know, bitch, please stop trying to play Oprah, because for one, we went to the same high school. Like, she's a real ass bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and no, for real. Like, Oprah is a real life black woman. She just, you know, got her shit. She got her money up. So bitches question, you know, where she's at. But she is a black woman, you know. And the fact that I felt the same way when I watched, like, his, you know, his winning election speech and how he was talking. It was totally different from his campaign. Like, he seems a lot more humble, and him getting to office, like this whole transition, his meeting with the Obamas, you know what I'm saying, and them debriefing and telling them what shit their only presidents know, you know what I'm saying, and you like, okay, like, this some real shit. Like, motherfuckers will real life kill you out here. Motherfuckers real life, you know, fuck this country up. Like, it's not about what you think it is. Like, this is not just an easy situation being the president of the free world. So I do think that he is starting to think of, okay, yeah, it's bigger than all this, you know, nationalist, alt-right, you know, me just being a rich white man. Like, no, like, nigga, you controlling the world. Your moves determine everything. You know, I know Obama makes it look easy, but it's not fucking easy. I wouldn't want to be no fucking president. You know, I know it's a lot of.
But it's, hey, if you actually look it up, it's bizarre though, because me and my husband, we actually looked it up recently, and it's more presidents that are Scorpios than any other president. I was like, oh hell no, not me. Which is bizarre. It was
me,
I'm
too emotional. I'll be ready to turn up on some bitches. As long as they was after my ass, like, you know, a motherfucker talking shit, like how we doing this podcast. Shit, fuck confession session. Go bomb them motherfuckers. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how I think. Like, I'll be ready to fight your ass and then apologize later. Like, and that's something I can work on because I'm 25. I'm too old for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? The other day I turned up on this bitch. Brian Bonding, because, and that's something, I'm going to get you white motherfuckers fucked up. And I'm not saying, because everybody know I'm not a racist. Like, I have a lot of white friends. And I know that's, like, typical to say, but, like, real life, like, I fuck with white people. I know all of y'all don't think like that, especially the ones around me. But at the same time, like, this outside, you country, raggedy, redneck motherfuckers, he going to have y'all getting fucked up on this bullshit. Like, real life, like, first off, look, I'm driving into work. This motherfucker running by me. Like, it's not a sidewalk for one. And then the light was green. He gonna mug me. Like, he gonna push up on me like I was in a motherfucking training, bro. Like, nigga, what the fuck you thought? Like, the light is green and it's not even a sidewalk. You shouldn't be running over here, bitch. Like, what you think is going on? Like, and I ran down the window. I told him, Trump gonna get y'all fucked up. Because he mugged the fuck out of me like it was an issue. Like, bitch, it's not no issue.
Damn, he picked the wrong one. He picked the right one, actually.
You know, black people don't stand down. Every black person's the wrong one.
No.
And they know that. That's why they ain't fuck with us like that. Like, they want to fuck with all these other groups, and it's still not right.
Yep. That's crazy. I just be feeling like, you know, the audacity of people to criticize her comment. You're assuming making an ass out of you, not me, just you. And then on top of that, the same people giving her backlash are the same pieces of shit that was holding up signs with nooses around Obama's neck when he became president saying, hang in there, President Obama. It's just pathetic. Like, she can speak her mind or tweet her mind whenever she wants to. I feel the same way. Hell, even Obama and Trump felt the same way. Did you see their faces when they were shaking hands? They literally hate each other. And it's pathetic, but expected particular individuals and consistent for them to do something like take her comments or her contacts out of, or take her comments out of context. It's just crazy. But that just brings me up to the last issue. And y'all, I promise, after this, I am done talking about Trump, for real. But this brings me to another issue occurring since the Trump election, which is...
I feel like the way the show is going, I want us to be like that not necessarily medium, but I want our people to be updated on what's going on. Like, we cannot not know what the fuck is going on and be blindsided like this again. I don't think nobody I knew thought Donald Trump was going to get into office. Like, they felt like it was a possibility, but I don't feel like anybody that I know, black or white or whatever, honestly felt like this motherfucker was going to get into office. Like, we have to start paying attention to what's going on. Like, this world is bigger than us. It's bigger than America. It's bigger than, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to pay attention. So I do want to continue to talk about politics, dress me out, but at the same time, I feel like it's necessary. You know, this is the start
and I'm
of
not
something
saying
good.
I don't want to talk about politics no more, period. I'm just saying before in the episode, this episode, after this, I'm done talking about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Unless y'all
I feel you. Maybe until he
you know
gets in office, I don't want to talk about Trump no more. I feel you on that. You know?
Right, or yeah. But y'all, this is crazy. Just another incident. It's just been occurring since this election, and it's just been so many racist incidents. And I just want to comment on a few of them. I know that the Southern Poverty Law Center counted more than 200 complaints of hate crimes since the election. Swastikas was drawn on several dorms or doors in a residential hall in a new school in New York City. And there were some Jewish women that had lived there. There were anti-Semitic Greek graffiti, including swastikas, and the words "Hail Trump." On Friday, actually, there were violent threats towards. Listen, Pete, this. So it was a black student at a university in Pennsylvania was added to a racist GroupMe message on Friday, and it included violent threats towards them. The messages, they were sent by someone using the name Daddy Trump, and the group was named Mud Men. Pretty much screenshots of the account showed social media messages with racial slurs, a calendar invite for daily lynchings, and all images of African Americans getting lynched too. And I mean, this is not even. It gets crazier. In Michigan, a man pretty much threatened a Muslim student at the University of Michigan. This happened Friday. And he demanded that she remove her hijab or he's going to set her on fire with a lighter. And this happened in Detroit. It goes further than this. Another thing that I've also heard about is the kids at a middle school, Royal Oak Middle School in Royal Oak, Michigan, and they was chanting, "Build that wall." It was actually posted on Facebook too. And they were doing that during their lunch period, echoing Trump's promise to build the wall, which is now supposed to be him building a gate on the Mexican border to prevent illegal immigration. And I'm just disturbed by this. You know, I'm just disturbed by this. And there's so much other stuff, you know what I'm saying, that I've heard about and it just overall is extremely disgusting to me. You know, are you disturbed right now?
It's annoying is what the fuck it is. They know who the fuck to fuck with. Come to the hood with that shit. My real life. Like, come to the hood with that bullshit.
Did you hear about the 4 white dudes that jumped out the car and they were talking to the black chick and they were calling her like nigger bitch and all of this crap, and they pretty much told her
because she's a woman. They some bitch ass, but they know who the fuck to fuck with. Like, and I feel like they want this, you know, they want them to loosen up, you know, the right to bear arms and all that, so they can do some bitch shit and start shooting motherfuckers and all that. But them some bitch niggas. I'm not worried. Like, run the fuck up. If you want it right now, if you got an issue. Like the other day, I was at the gas station, and they should be labeled the new thugs, because that's what I was thinking. I was at the gas station, and like 20 white motherfuckers came out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? They had on camouflage, which is like the redneck national anthem, the redneck flag. Like when I see a motherfucker in camo and dusty and musty, like I assume like they live in a trailer park. Like, I'm sorry, like that's usually what it is. Like, and they came out of nowhere. Like they didn't look at my direction, but they took over like the area. And I was thinking in my mind, I want one of these bitches to walk up to this car because I'm gonna run the fuck over. Like, I want them to, because I'm so angry right now. Like, they
don't want to
know
run them the fuck over.
When they get them guns, if Trump does loosen up, you know what I'm saying, and if this whole stand your ground law goes nationwide, then yeah, it may be a very scary time. But I don't see that happening. But no. They'll get fucked up fucking with me. All you gotta do is call me the N-word. You ain't even gotta threaten. You don't even gotta threaten me. You say some shit disrespectful, I'm gonna fight your ass. Like, I'm sorry. And I want you to run back and tell your people so they know. Stop fucking with motherfuckers because you the one who caused it. You the one who caused getting your ass whooped. And that's how black people feel. It's like, we not fucking with y'all. Like, you don't want it. Like, you do not want it.
Right.
You started some shit that you
know what
do
I've been
not
seeing?
want. Like, you about to make a lot of motherfuckers whoop your ass.
Seeing a lot of white middle school kids over by, like, Cudahy and Milwaukee with black eyes. And I just been thinking, talking all that shit. Like, but, it's disturbing to me because it starts from the head down. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are in middle school. There's no reason why you should be chancing build that wall. There's no reason why you should even be on that shit. You are, who's teaching you this? Who's raising these kids? Who raised them? And then people are mad because Colin Kaepernick kneels. Bitch, the racism is still alive. It is living. It's here. You know what I'm saying? And it explains so much. It explains why they got mad. They got mad because they're all racist. And it's not okay. This just shows you that we just have so much more to do. And like you stated last week, when black people can come together and put their money together and, we can focus on building other black businesses. We can focus on building other black businesses like the Caucasians. Yeah, like the Caucasians, Muslims, and Asians do. Oh, yeah, we'll be all right.
It's only a matter of time. Like, it's enough black people that's woke out here, like, and they getting educations. Because I'm in the circles. I know a lot of motherfuckers out here getting money. Like, and to put all that money together into one pot, we're going to be a force to reckon with, and that's what they scared about. Because they still going to be using meth in their trailer parks. They want to worry about what the fuck we doing. Bitch, you want to use meth in your trailer park, you do that. Like, you do that. Don't worry about what the fuck we doing.
Meth in the trailer park.
Because that's what the fuck they do. Greasy camouflage wearing ass. Bitch, fuck you, bitch. For real. And I hope
you are scandalous. You are scandalous. I just want you to know that. But I want to speak on another scandalous thing. So, y'all know Von Miller. She's going on a fence. Those who don't know who Von Miller is, Vonnie Miller Jr. is an American football outside linebacker for the Denver Broncos of the National Football League. Well, Miller is trying to currently block a woman from releasing a sex tape that they shot in Cancun. He also is claiming that she's demanding $2.5 million. Or in the legal documents that he filed, he's pretty much stating that he met a woman named Elizabeth. I think it's Elizabeth Ruse, during a trip to Mexico in June of this year, so just a few months ago. And the two of them, they had sex while they were indoors. They were alone. He says that the woman recorded the sex on her cell phone, but he insisted at all times that she keep it private. He claimed that he reached out to her after the trip and asked her to destroy the recording, in which she replied, "Gotcha." Miller claimed that the woman tried to sell the video to TMZ, but TMZ shot her down. That's when the woman gathered a team of her own and tried to sell the video back to him for $2.5 million. Wow. Miller claimed that he claims it's pretty much in his legal documents. But also, he shot down the request and claimed that the woman is trying to extort him. Many people, they reached out to him in regards to hearing what he has to say, and so far we haven't heard any word back. He's asking the court or the judge to block the woman. She lives in L.A., and he does not want the sex tape to go public. But so far, like I said, we heard no word, and the judge looks as if she or he agreed with Von Miller. And according to the documents, a temporary restraining order had been issued. Jen?
I honestly feel like a couple things. Like, why the fuck are you stressed out? Like, you're a man. You know, if you not getting fucked,
that sex
if
is
you
weak.
laying the pipe,
That sex is
like,
weak.
ain't nobody gonna be looking at you. Like, there's nothing to worry about. And you know, I don't know. Maybe his dick is small. You know, that could be a reason to be stressed out, but, you know, get over it. $2.5 million? Who the fuck is Von Miller? Like, I've never heard this motherfucker in my life. I don't watch sports.
Why? Me neither.
I know he don't got $2.5 million to be thrown away on a damn sex tape. So I don't even know why this bitch came from with that. Man, if you could have said $20,000, okay, that's one thing. But it's like, you know, $2.5 thousand.
He probably could have even got it.
What's that? $2.500. You know what I'm saying? I can understand. What is this like? Come on, what are you stressed about? I mean, is this bitch a tranny? Like, it would have to be more tea in order for you to be stressed out as a man to be stressed out about a sex tape. Like, you're on a sex fucking a bitch. Like, is your sex black? Are you married? Like, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, like, if you just gonna say fucking this bitch, you beating it up, like, if 9 out of 10, everybody's gonna watch it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
Man, what you talking about? I want to see the video. I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to know what's all the fuss about.
Besides women. Besides a couple of women.
Oh. Well, of course you don't want to watch it. Why would you want to watch it? Oh, shit, shut up. Things like that. Yeah. I just feel like, what did he expect? Like, she asked him to record the video. You clearly said, yes, let's not play the stupid game. Like,
he was horny at the time. He was horny. You know you horny, you said it, though.
Whatever, yeah, whatever. I'm just saying, I hate when men do stupid shit and get caught up, and now you got all this crazy-ass, stupid shit going on in your life, all because you were thinking...
So is he married or something? Like, what is he stressed out about, though?
I didn't see probably because the sex was weak, bro. I'm trying to tell you, like, I bet the sex was lame as a bitch, but... This is the dumbest shit ever. Who has time for this? Broke hoes have time for this. I just can't deal with these dumbass niggas making dumbass decisions with these dumb plastic model bitches. Like, get yourself together, Vine. And old girl Elizabeth, you need to get her broke ass money up and stop being slut 100 of the century. This type of shit irritates me. And that's
what the fuck it is. It's like when you get to a certain level, like, you cannot fuck with regular bitches. I know that, you know, it'd be some fine-ass dusty motherfuckers out here. But, you know, you just can't. You can't fuck with people that got shit to lose. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because them bitches be on a come-up, like, and you're a professional athlete.
Yep.
Like, all you got to do is text the bitch, and they be ready to screenshot that shit. Hello, how you doing today? And they be ready to screenshot it. Like, that's what the fuck these broke bitches do. Like, you got to think smarter than that.
I hope that he used a condom in a video where he'll be blessed with another scandal.
Don't say that. Hopefully
that's crazy.
He ain't got on that baby.
I'm just saying.
So we got a baby on the way. It's a wrap for that life.
I'm just saying, I can see her saying all kinds. She can come up with all kinds of shit. She can come up with it all, man. She can come up with it all. But speaking of crazy, let's talk about Jay-Z and Prince. Jay-Z and Prince.
So I can go ahead and talk about this. So Prince's estate.
Okay.
Not the artist formerly known as Prince, because he's no longer with us. God bless his soul. You know, because Prince was one of my favorite artists. Like, Prince was a boss nigga. You know, he was a boss nigga. His estate is suing Roc Nation over Tidal's streaming rights. So MPG Music Publishing and MPG Records, Inc. filed a lawsuit that alleges Tidal only had permission to stream Prince's latest album exclusively for 90 days. Hit and Run Phase 1, which is the name of the album, debuted as a Tidal exclusive in September 2015, a couple months after the artist pulled all of his music from other streaming services. MPG Records says there were no other arrangements made for the artist's entire catalog to be available on Tidal. Despite them having no other agreements, MPG says Tidal began exploiting Prince's music in June after the singer passed away in April. Roc Nation claims they both had oral and written agreements with Prince to stream his full collection, however.
Yikes. I just wonder if Jay-Z, actually, what?
No, I was just gonna say, like, I honestly don't feel like
you already done cut me off. So go ahead.
Okay,
Jen.
so you gonna let me talk, or you
gonna talk? Clearly, whatever you have to say is much more important than what I'm talking about. So go ahead.
No, you go ahead, because
you have the floor. No, you have the floor, Jen. You have the entire goddamn floor. Go ahead.
Lord Jesus. I wasn't going to say nothing that much. All I was going to say is I feel like Tidal's ready for that. I feel like they got received. That's because the music is still on Tidal. Like, you go to Tidal, because I have a Tidal subscription, which is dope as fuck. I love Tidal. Like, Tidal's like number one.
I did, too. I cut that off. It was costing too much money. It's like $13 a month. I was like,
Spotify's like $8. You know what I'm saying? You getting exclusive shit on Tidal. You know, anything Beyonce do, you're gonna get it first. Like, I love Tidal and support Black owned. You know.
Oh, okay, okay. I didn't realize that.
No, that's all. Like, pretty much. Like, I feel like they still have not pulled the music off. Like, clearly, I feel like they're ready for some action. You know, like, Prince's estate could be saying whatever, but if they have proof that Prince himself is with Tidal, even though he's no longer here, then, like, what the fuck can you do? Like, let it go. How do you feel?
Yeah. I just wonder if Jay-Z had a part of this or was aware that his team was doing this. Whatever the case is, it seems as if he's going to be out of a lot of money. And I know that Roc Nation was not immediately available for a comment on this lawsuit, but it's looking all bad to me. I just wish they mentioned, like, a specific dollar amount so I can know the dealio because I'm nosy, but they have not. And that itself tells me that this is enormous. This may be a really big lawsuit for Jay-Z. And, I mean, he better start getting in that studio, have, Beyonce and B and Ree come and make some albums, you know what I'm saying? Because even though he's rich, if you get sued for $25 billion and you have $25,000 in your account left, you know what I'm saying?
Prince music ain't worth $25 billion.
Huh?
I said Prince music is not worth $25 billion. But I mean,
okay, I'm just saying though. But if they do sue him though for $25 billion, you know what I'm saying? They win. Jay-Z holding tight. He's gonna be like, oh, what's going on?
You so psycho. All you gotta do is remove the fucking music off, and then they can let it go. Because I feel like that state is probably like his lawyer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like it's just like a family of people. Like, I don't know, girl.
Yeah. But y'all want to hear some more drama, though? So, yes, we finna go there. So, y'all know the Apollo, Nida from the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Oh, Lord.
Dude, yes, I'm going to say it. He actually got engaged.
Hungry for attention. And I think Apollo was so fine.
He's in jail, guys. He's in jail. He's got engaged.
Niggas like that besides my man. Like, they be really gross. But go ahead.
He got engaged. Now, that should be shocking to y'all because he's in jail for fraud. Now, who the woman is, it remains a mystery because she is just, anonymous currently, according to TMZ. But they've been dating for the last 2 years, and she actually does appear on the show later on in the season at one of the cast events. His new fiance lives in New Jersey, which is fairly close to the federal prison Apollo is in, and he's serving an 8-year sentence. She visits him twice a week, and she doesn't have an engagement ring. So, everything is just peachy keen. However, the duo, the two, started seeing each other before him and Phaedra Park filed a divorce in 2015. And, they were pretty much together for almost 5 years. They were married for almost 5 years. What I want to know is, though, Jen, is the next season started, or I'm not really sure. I don't really watch Real Housewives of Atlanta.
So it's definitely like the 3rd episode or like 2nd episode. Like,
is it?
Started.
Is it? So have you seen her?
Yeah. I haven't seen the bitch she's fucking with. I haven't seen Apollo. Like, they haven't even talked about him. Like, Phaedra's on her own shit. Like, fuck Apollo. Like,
Oh. But she hasn't got word yet on the episode that she But listen, Jen, she hasn't got word yet about Apollo's engagement, has she? On the show?
No, not on the show. I'm sure in real life, yeah.
Well,
but not on the show, no.
They mentioned, well, obviously in real life we know about it, so I know she know about it. But they say that on the show, she shows a reaction, like she gets told on the show that Apollo is engaged, and like she has this reaction and all this stuff. So yeah, I don't watch that. You know, I watch like Empire, you know, and awesome things like that. Which was good, by the way, yesterday, y'all. You can't even tell me Empire wasn't good, by the way, yesterday. Now, I was like, what you doing? Anyways, if you ain't watched it, you better, because it's dope. It's the bomb show. You know, I get my drink, y'all. I get my food, and I eat, and I watch Empire, okay? And I let it play for 30 minutes, even though I want to be Twitter or whatever the conversation is. I still let it play for 30 minutes because I'm like, you know, I want to be able to fast forward through the commercials. And I be reminding it and stuff. Y'all know the deal. Anyways.
Yeah.
So pretty much, yeah. So you said it's been 3 episodes.
Like, he's gross. But at the same time, like, clearly, you know, Phaedra's not saying anything, but it is rumors that she's moved on, you know. So, I mean, it's fine to move on. But for you to be getting engaged already, I feel like you're trying to be spiteful, like you're trying to be petty, like you know it's going to affect her because she's married to you. She loves your broke ass. And you still want to be on some bitch nigga shit, which is the reason why you're in prison in the first place. Because you want to be a bitch nigga. You was mad because your bitch was making more than you was. And instead of being a real nigga and supporting and being a stay-at-home dad, you tried to boss upon her by pulling stunts. And that's the reason why you're in prison for the first place. That's all you do is pull stunts. You a pull stunt-ass nigga. Like, fuck Apollo. You know? Like, and it's just like, I'm so sorry for this girl that he's with. It's just like, I'm sorry, like, he came up on a broke, fine-ass nigga that's in prison for 8 years. I'm sure he's fucking somebody in prison, too. Girl.
It's funny that you say that. I was just going to say, like, I feel like divorce is so sad, but why get engaged so quickly? What's the point? I was literally thinking this, like, you're in jail. You're going to be in jail for 8 years. He needs to enjoy being single with his jailmate.
Because once that money runs out,
how long you think?
A year.
Well, like I said, he needs to enjoy being single with his jailmate.
How long this whole marriage is going to be a storyline on Real Housewives of Atlanta because she wants camera time. But if there's nobody care about next season, which I'm sure they won't, because she's going to be moved on with a whole nigga that's chocolate, like.
Less chocolate, right? She ain't messing around with no light-skinned dudes no more.
Like, girl.
She don't like those Apollos. She don't like those Apollos no more.
Speaking of chocolate.
But yeah.
You know, Gabrielle Union.
Speaking of chocolate, Gabrielle Union, chocolate ass.
Godiva chocolate, the finest of chocolate.
I love that kind, though. I love Godiva, y'all.
She's the expensive chocolate. Like, she's in the Kelly Rowland of chocolate.
Okay, but go ahead and tell your story, because she's not even, you know, I've seen her naked, so, you know. Yeah.
Wow, how'd you see her naked?
Go ahead. Go Google and look at Gabrielle Union naked.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
you
can't just say you see somebody naked
kidding.
and then not explain.
I'm just kidding.
But no, I do have some close
tea.
I'm not going to say on the show, but like I do, like, you know. But anyways, Gabrielle Union recently, she got blasted on Twitter after an interview with the grill went viral. In the interview, she says, if your type hasn't worked for you in 40 years, guess what? Your type sucks. Time to change your type. Think outside the box. Maybe they're younger. Maybe they're older. Maybe they don't come in the shape or size or color that you assume they would come in. But there's so many dope people out there that if you open yourself up and get out of your own way, you're going to have a lot of options. People had a hard time listening to her because of her husband having a child outside the marriage, and also initially the relationship she was the other woman. How do you feel about that?
I don't understand the issue. Like, she's right. If that's that black man not working for you, try that. slim Asian man, and if he's not working, try that built Caucasian man. Like, what is the issue? People always want to bash people, and it shouldn't even be. It's that what she said shouldn't have even been taken out of context. Like, people are so petty. It's like, take the advice and keep it moving. And then, like you said, many people are bashing her because Dwayne Wade had a baby on her outside the marriage. The baby is younger than their entire relationship or than their relationship. And it's like, okay, if that works for her, it works for her. That's her life and nobody else's business. That shit get old, and it get old very, very, very quickly. If people, they made time to work on their relationship and work on themselves and their life as much and as fixated as they are on other people's relationships and other people's problems, everybody would be so good. The backlash was foolish to me. It was just stupid.
I agree.
No sense.
I agree. I also want to say that she responded, which is, I don't even understand why she responded, because it's like, bitch, fuck them.
Right.
But she said, if you're only going to use snippets of an interview, all I give to is like hostility against me, at least let the people know about the whole interview. She said, I never offer advice without explaining my whole truth. I'm not that chick. Love and like good people. I agree with you. I feel like, okay, even though she may have gotten into a relationship from a fucked up situation, and even though, like, her nigga may have fucked around and had a baby outside their marriage, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, what she said is true. Like, I feel like, I don't know anybody that's in a successful relationship, and they said the person they with was, like, the goal person that they wanted to be with, as far as physically. You know what I'm saying? Like, anybody. Like, my dude, like, he likes light-skinned niggas. Like, me, I like dark-skinned niggas, but we're together. Like,
right,
you know, you used to like the whole light-skinned, pretty hair, good hair ass nigga.
Yeah.
And, I mean, you know,
wow, y'all remember my type from back in the day. Calm down. And yes, I do not date a light-skinned or married to a light-skinned Puerto Rican guy with long hair and blue eyes. No, I'm not.
Like, why is so much chocolate goodness out here? Like, I mean, nothing against others, but I just don't understand, like, how it's just, see a fine-ass, like, chocolate nigga, like, to me, always trumps, like, everything. Like, besides my man, of course, because he's not more. To me, he's dark-skinned, you know. He's just a very dark-skinned nigga out here. He just happens to be light-skinned, but shit, that motherfucker get out here, fix on your car, fix on the house, you know. Honey.
That's what's up. Dang, I didn't know that. You get it popping over there.
Don't play that.
I know he cook real good.
He do everything real good. I got me a country nigga. If you ain't got you a country nigga, get you a country nigga.
Right.
If you're single, get you a country nigga, because they some good ones, and they're loyal. And speaking of loyalty, someone who wasn't loyal.
Yeah. Guys. Yikes.
Yeah. Mary J. Blige, her husband, Kendu Isaac, a flight attendant has come forward and confirmed that she saw Kendu Isaac and Starshell. If you all don't know, like, there's been rumors of her affair, and that's the reason that caused the breakup. That caused the final, like, it was like the final straw, like his affair, because there had some rumors of him having affairs in the past, like, what's the dusty bitch, Superhead, says, like, she fucked him, and, you know, other shit. But anyway, the flight attendant said that 2 years ago she saw him hugged up with Starshell, and that Starshell sitting on his lap with their dog, first class. So she assumed at the time that him and Mary J. Blige had broken up because he was so public. There also was rumors that the trio had threesomes, but when Mary stopped it, Kendu kept fucking with her, and which is why I stopped it, which is why I don't agree with threesomes. Also, a pic on Instagram spilled the tea after someone commented on the pic saying, because it was like a picture of Mary J. Blige and Starshell, and they were like asking, like,
when Mary J. Blige had a threesome?
Shit like that. Yeah, like they said, it was like rumors that the three used to have threesomes, and then she stopped being okay with the threesomes, but he continued to fuck her because he was fucking her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so it was like a picture of Mary J. Blige and Starshell, and somebody commented, like, aren't you having an affair with, like, Kendu? And her response was, well, damn, it wasn't a secret. It wasn't a secret like I thought. Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Mary J. Blige is an OG. I don't know why she got with dude ugly ass anyways. Like, well, except, you know, I don't know. It's just horrible. I just feel like Mary J. Blige, at least her prenups were, quote unquote, and apparently more solid than her marriage. And I'm just glad that although she was in love, she wasn't a dumb, blind bitch that was in love. You know what I'm saying? She rigged her prenup up 2 days before she got married from old dude. But, you know, cheaters just be pissing me off. Like, the fact that he even trying to get rich and the man, like, trying to be rich and you trying to be the man after you done cheated. Like, you a broke boy. You know what I'm saying? That is some bum shit. Like, he greedy. He a mooch. You know what I'm saying? And he pretty much can't afford to live on his own. That is so lame. And you the one that cheated. You ruined your marriage, and now you trying to take her for everything she worth, comes and pay your mom rent, give you a clothing limit, budget, whatever, you know, all this money a month, like, or a week or whatever. Like, that's crazy. Like, he out his mind. But what's your take on this?
Exactly everything that you said. Like, he definitely is very gross. And I don't understand what these bitches be doing. Like, fucking with, like, why the fuck are you fucking with, like, Kendu or Apollo? Like, why the fuck are you fucking with a yes man? Like, what do you think's gonna happen? Once they cut them bitches off, like, they're gonna be broke. Like, so you thought she about to come up,
right?
But it's like, bitch, Mary J. Blige don't fuck with you. She gonna tell everybody she know not to fuck with you. And now you, this broke ass nigga, gonna be fucking with each other. Sooner or later, y'all gonna get tired, and he gonna be cheating on your ass too. Like, just you're being really gross.
Pretty much. Pretty much, y'all. But we gonna go into our question of the day, and don't forget, y'all, this is your time to talk to us, confess, or just tell us what's on your mind. Our question of the day: how do you know when you are being jealous if your intentions are to protect your relationship? Jean, how do you know when you're being jealous if your intentions are to protect your relationship?
The reason why I came up with the question was because a lot of times, like, I realized when to know, like, are you being, like, dramatic, or is it being an inkling? I think with me, I know I'm being jealous if it's, like, any little thing, because I know, me personally, I can be a jealous person. So it's just, like, any little thing, you know, somebody, they say something to them wrong, how they respond, like, okay, you're being dramatic, like you're being really jealous. But I feel like, you know, being protective, if you are, I don't know. Like, I mean, with me, I would say, like, if you see some shit and you just like, okay, like, you can say it's this way, but I know if I was in that situation, like, this would be the outcome. You know, to me, I don't think that would be you being jealous. I think that would be you just trying to protect your relationship. But I feel like if you just get mad about a motherfucker saying hi to your partner, then, yeah, that's jealousy. What do you think? I don't really know how to explain it, but, I mean, what do you think?
Well, how do you know when you are being jealous? I know when I'm being jealous. You know, sometimes my husband, he'll come home, you know, he'll tell me about, you know, somebody in his job, some stupid ass bitch, you know what I'm saying, that he worked with, and she may have said something stupid to him, you know, like, oh, are you really married? You know, and it's just like, and my retort to that comment is always negative, because it's like, why is they asking you that question anyway? It's like, what do you mean? If I told you I'm married, why do you feel comfortable enough to ask me, oh, are you really married?
And
you know
see, that's what I think, too. Like, part of me is just like, okay, so what are you doing to make a motherfucker feel like that comfortable to even, like, you know, like, because with myself,
right.
I know,
but
like, I get hit on, but as far as, like, people that are close to me, like, don't try to talk to me because they know, like, I don't do that. Like, I don't play those games. So it's just like, that's what I think, because it'd be like, not to cut you off, but it'd be like the same shit with my boyfriend. Like, like, he'll say some shit, like, and I'll be like, okay, so how did that even come about? Like, what did you say to even feel
right, you be wanting to know everything.
Yeah.
I be pressing for more information.
But lately, girl, I've just been not even, I just ignore it. Like, if something bothers me, 'cause I'm just like, okay, you being crazy. Like, it's to the point, like, because I know in the past I've been so crazy that it's just like, I'm not going to say shit till it's hard evidence. I'm going to roll my eyes and have attitude about it, and then I get over it. But once I got proof that you doing some bullshit, oh, it's over for that ass.
And it's so funny because you remind me, I feel like a Scorpio and a Pisces will really, as far as relationship goes, they will really be good inside a relationship. But me and you, we are so close in our actions and stuff. We are really, really good. Like, we family, you know what I'm saying? And so we have a Scorpio, me and a Pisces. We have a lot of traits that are just alike. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's why it's so funny to hear your views on things. Sometimes even you would tell me about what you think on a topic, and I would have written it already down. You know what I'm saying? So that's how much our views are like, you know, and I'm so serious, and I feel the same way, you know. I feel like there's a difference. Like I said, I get jealous sometimes. He'll tell me about something that may have happened, something at work or something like that, and I'll be thinking like, okay, maybe I should tell him something, or maybe I should make him jealous back, but it's like, why be petty? You know, we trying to, overall, our goal is not to make each other jealous. And I'm sure that that's the reason he told me this, is because he felt comfortable enough to tell me. And don't think that I act crazy, or don't think that I get jealous about it. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's one thing we do need to tone down and think about, too, because if they're feeling it's comfortable to talk to you about this, don't shun them away. Shit, next time they might want to tell you something else. You don't, you know, but they scared at your reaction, and so they might keep it to themselves. But good intentions, on the other hand, trying to protect my relationship. I do remember one time my husband, he had a friend, and she had, you know, text them and stuff like that. They've been texting, talking, whatever like that. And I don't text them like early in the morning. But listen. This was right after we got married, so almost 2 years ago. So she was texting them like, hey, you know, I need some advice, this and that and the other. So it was all, you know, kosher, everything was cool. Next thing you know, I seen that she had called him at like 2 o'clock in the morning or something, or texted him at 2 o'clock in the morning, like, you sleep? I called her ass, you know what I'm saying? Like, hello? You know, well, this happened before we got married. This happened probably like 3 years before we got married. But this happened probably about a year before we got married. So I called her. I'm like, you know, who is this? You know what I'm saying? She was like, what the number say on the phone? Like, bro, this is supposed to be your home girl. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's not jealous. That's trying to protect my relationship, so I have to let them know.
To me, that's another thing, too, where it's just like it's obvious. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see somebody's intentions. Because it's like, check your bitches. Like, a motherfucker should know. Like, if you call them asking. Like, if you really want to be friends with somebody, like, you would have an attitude to that person. And to keep it G, if you really was just trying to fuck on them and you don't want nothing out of that, like, they shouldn't have an attitude with you either. Anyways, by being the first lady.
Exactly.
Like, they should know.
Exactly.
That's not the way you do it, because now I'm about to have them tell you, like, delete your number.
And it wasn't even like that. I'm just like, who is this, and why are you calling my husband? I mean, well, he wasn't my husband. Why are you calling, you know, my boyfriend, you know what I'm saying, or texting him at 2 o'clock in the morning? You know, she got all feisty, so we got into an argument. I'm trying to let him know, like, clearly this bitch got a crush on you.
Bitches real life be
she
feeling like they have to right away. Like, they real life be feeling like they didn't make money across the street, ain't no sidewalk. Like, that's what they be thinking.
And I really felt like he thought that was somebody that could be his friend, somebody, because he known her for so long. I had to let him know, like, you need to cut this bitch off. You know, but I didn't want to have to give him that ultimatum. So, overall, he didn't cut her off. And then what ended up happening was we got married, and he told her, like, yeah, you know, married, now this and that. And she was like, yeah, that fucked me up. And I'm like, how did that fuck her up? And then I seen the bitch a week and a half later or so. I seen that bitch at me and my girlfriends, we went out, and I seen her ass. And I was looking like, should I pop this bitch in her eyeball right now with her ugly fat ass? But I didn't. You know, I was just looking good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
keeping it G. You know, so
I would have said hi to her.
No, I just looked at her. She was mugging me and whispering over to somebody else who was ugly as hell right by her. But I was just looking like, bitch, you wish.
You want a drink? You want a drink? Because you look really thirsty right now.
Bitch, drink on me.
Bitch.
You look thirsty, hoe. But
Fuck
yes,
you,
anyways, y'all, we're going to start with our longest caller. How do you know when you're being jealous or if your intentions are to protect your relationship? And so we're going to go with the 414 area code. The last 4 digits of that number is 6172. You're on the air, or just tell us whatever you want to say. Let's start a conversation. Hello?
Hello.
Okay, y'all. I'm thinking it's a
like
skip. Well, Jen, you pick the next caller.
All right. So the next caller we have is another 414. Last 4 digits is 8952. Hello? Hello?
Yes. Yes?
Yes. Yeah. So what is your take on the question of the day?
Can you repeat it one more time for me, please?
Yeah. How do you know when you're being jealous or if your intentions are to protect your relationship?
Well, I guess the easy way to differentiate the two is to take yourself outside of the relationship and just put yourself in the shoes of just a person that doesn't even know and think like, okay, is this pretty much okay? Like, is it logical? Or, like, are my actions just, crazy? Like, is this just, am I tripping or not? And if, you outside of the situation, you can see it, your reaction to being logical, then probably aren't tripping. I mean, but on the other hand, if it just seems like, yeah, if, so-and-so did that to me, I'd be like, you probably are tripping then.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes, I agree. I totally agree.
Thank you so much.
Yes. And we are going to take one more caller, you guys, for the evening. That call is going to come from a 414 area code. It looks as if the last 4 digits of that number is 5068. You are on the air.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, I'm going to say it like this. Can you all hear me?
Yes.
This is Mom. Jen, I love you. I can't wait to see you. Darling, I love you so much. Now, let me take y'all here. Now, it's a such thing as getting too close for comfort. This is what we're talking about, getting too close for comfort. Now you're stepping over your boundaries. Now, you asking my man, you telling my man, oh, man, you got a good-looking wife, or your girl look good, man. You got a nice wife. You might as well straight up say you want to fuck them. So don't even come to my man saying how good I look, and I don't want no bitch come to me, tell me how fine, which they have, talk about my big daddy, But that's going too far. Everybody have a zone, you know what I'm saying? Everybody have a zone. So really, it ain't us acting jealous. It's them taking us there. Because why should you ask me about my woman? Why should you ask me about my man?
Yeah.
Why should you worry about my shit anyway? So that's stepping outside of your boundaries. And they force us to go there. You know what I'm saying? Because we are good people. You know what I'm saying? We love our man. And then for your man to say something about, well, this woman said this on the job, obviously he's feeling uncomfortable just to say that to you. Because he feel like, well, damn, now she asking personal shit now. Let me let my woman know just because, just in case. You know what I'm saying? No do with that, but yeah, keep those motherfuckers out of your life. And I want to say about that Apollo shit, yes, Jen, like you said, he probably already fucking somebody up in there. Apollo is bitch made. He always been bitch made. And I'm a girl. She is a trip. She go both ways. But I love Phaedra. But then sometimes she get kind of, I don't like the way she do God thing and then all the stupid other shit she do with her showing all her ass and all that other stuff. But Apollo, I would say her and Apollo deserve each other, but she's better than him. And from her doing somebody else, I hope, fuck it. He mixed anyway, so he don't even understand shit because his mother didn't even raise him and his brother. He's a dope thing. But I I hope she get a motherfucker. If the motherfucker gonna use you, at least it's a good motherfucker, not no damn stupid motherfucker. You know, men don't understand. When you get a good ass woman that's gonna pay your way, everything, treat the bitch good. Treat her right. Mm-hmm. Let her take care of you for the rest of your life. Because I'm telling you, me and my daughters, my sisters, we love our men. And if we have to take care of our men, we will, but they are stand-up guys, you know. You know, don't disrespect us, though, because we'll kick your asses to the curb. So, you know, thank you did the right thing. Kick his ass to the curb, mostly with this other broke motherfucker. Hopefully he'll treat her with respect and love. You know, if not, kick his ass to the curb, too. She's doing her man. Fuck you, Peter. Go kick to the curb. I love you guys so much.
Oh, I love you
too. So much. Aww, and I can't wait to see you.
Thank you for calling in.
I know. I'm so excited.
Okay, one more thing I want to say about your man, Jen. Like you said, he's a country motherfucker. Let me tell you something about that man. I haven't met him yet, but I can tell from you, he was country before country wasn't cool. I already know. He already accepted in the family because we already love his ass right now. All right? And I can't wait to meet him because I love him.
Oh, thanks, man.
All right, baby. Let him.
Sorry.
Okay, thank you. Yes,
thank you so much.
And that's that. Yes, and you know that also just reminds me, you know, when she was like they getting too close for comfort. You know, that is the truth. You know, and that reminds me of actually something that happened earlier today at work. I come into work today. I mean, I'm rushing into work, got my backpack on, and I'm walking in the door. You know, it's early in the morning time, 5 something, whatever. And the first person I see is the janitor. You know, I go in the elevator, see the janitor. And I don't know if he got this little crush on me, whatever the case, but he's all like, yeah, I see you straightened your hair for me today. I said, huh? He was like, I see you straightened your hair for me today. I said, no, I straightened my hair for my husband, and he was pulling it. He was like, wow. Yeah. Walk away. Walk away from me. Stop playing with me like that. You should never feel comfortable enough to come at me and say some shit like that to me. Stop playing with me. Because if my husband came up to work or he dropped me off at work and he seen you, you would think that it would be okay for you to say some shit like that to me. Don't play with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just irritates
and one thing
me.
I want to
but he walked away. He was
like
salty, too. He was so salty.
one thing I want to say
that
I respect,
like,
that happened, you said, like, your husband even, like, told you in the first place. And it's just, like, I respect that, like you know, Mom was saying. Like, if a motherfucker feel like, you know, they're gonna tell you, it's kind of like, you know, just so you know, it's kind of like a, you know, some real shit come down, you're not questioning like where this come from. Like, well, I already told you the bitch and said this, you know. So if she on some other shit, I gotta tell you, then you know, like I didn't, you know. So I do respect that. It doesn't be like that.
I do too, because it hasn't always been this way.
You said what?
I definitely respect. I said it hasn't always been that way. My husband hasn't always been able to call me or talk to me or tell me about this because, you know, I'd be like, "See what? You know, where is the fit? Let me punch it in the eye." You know, I'm just over exaggerating. But seriously, like he hasn't always been able to talk to me about this type of stuff. I haven't always been able to talk to him about that type of stuff. So to have that open communication in a relationship is very important. To talk about these type of things is very important. And I appreciate the relationship that we have now. You know what I'm saying? But
sometimes you have to
shit be getting real.
Like, sometimes it's not even like, not saying a motherfucker is going to, like, cheat, but it's just like sometimes you be like, damn, like, am I, like, getting too comfortable with this motherfucker? Are they starting to think, like, something more than what it is, you know?
Yeah.
But I do think we should take one more caller. It's another 404.
Okay, sounds good to me.
The last 4 digits is 3901, and then after this, like, you know, let's just go ahead and do our confessions and end the show. But yeah.
All right, sounds like a plan to me.
Hello.
So we're gonna take that last caller. Yes.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Hi, you're on the air. Oh, for real?
Yeah, did you know the question of the day?
Oh, no, I ain't know the question of the day. I just tuned in like 2 years ago. I don't know she's not.
Oh, I mean, did you want to answer? Like, the question of the day is, how do you know when you're being jealous or if your intentions are to protect your relationship. Do you have an opinion on that? Or
I don't know. I'm not really a jealous type, so.
Okay.
Damn.
Well, thank you for tuning in.
Well, do you have a question for us? Do you have a question for us, or is there anything that you would like to say on the show tonight? You want to tell us why you mad about somebody?
No, I'm sitting here eating chocolate.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for listening. We appreciate it.
Huh?
You say you eating shellfish?
I'm eating chocolate cake.
Yes,
Well, thank you for giving us a call today.
Yeah, thank you so much.
I love chocolate cake. I love chocolate
so
cake.
Let's get to the confession. Let's get to confession this week, Angelica Mondrina, right? Samuel Ferguson word.
Well, I don't really have set your ass up. I'm trying to say my whole name on the air like that. I'll punch you in your lips.
Yeah, they can
Genothello Mosby Shands. Genothello Mosby Shands. You know what I'm saying? But no, I don't really have a confession tonight. It's just I'm just really thankful as far as, what God has blessed me with. There has been things that, I keep on the low, a lot of things that I don't share with a lot of people. And, I've been praying for particular things, and it's not always about what you pray for, but it's also about sometimes what you pray to get rid of out your life. You know what I'm saying? And I've been praying, to get rid of, some bad habits that have recently occurred. And I'm happy to say that today I got the final word on it, and, God is truly blessing me. And also, I'm excited to say, too, I've been waiting. Y'all know that I graduated earlier this year with my associate's degree in accounting, and I just got word I applied at Alverno so I can finish and pursue my bachelor's degree, and I got accepted today. And she sent me the email, and I'm excited about that. So I got 18 more months, and I have my bachelor's degree, and my goal is to be trying to get a house next year and make that young $60,000 real soon. So $60,000 a year real soon. So, it's like $5 a month. That's what I'm talking about, baby. So, yeah, once I get there, I'll be excited. But, yeah, everybody's not a baller like Jun. I'm sorry. Everybody's not a baller like Jun. Jun, he can easily make that amount of money. Me, niggas got to work hard. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to make $50 million.
Yeah, let's rob them, y'all. Let's rob them.
I'm trying to make $50 million a year. Like, I'm not a baller. I'm not going to even claim that. I got a long way to go. I just, luckily, I've just been able to be in the right situations to be blessed. But I'm definitely not a baller.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Whatever,
Still broke out here.
Whatever. I seen your house now. I seen your house, nigga. Yeah. Motherfuckers huge. You have 3 of my houses. No, your house is big as my mom's. You know what I'm saying? No, but yeah, Jim, what's your confession tonight? Oh, also, you guys, I have another confession too. I've gained a couple pounds. Yes, it's the truth. I've been gaining weight. So my stupid little sister, she decides to give my son a bag full of cookies and candies, knowing that I'm going to eat it. I think that she just wants me to get fat on purpose, guys. I'm so serious. She gives me this big bag of candy and cookies with expired cookies.
And the stomach is flat and the ass is fat, and you got all 3.
It isn't. My love handles are everywhere. My love handles are all over the place. They are like
Sam loves it. And I'm sure Sam loves it.
It's not about Sam loving it. It's about me
you
loving
look great.
it. I don't
like,
love
you
it.
look great. You need to chill out. Like, honestly, this is the best that I've ever seen you, Angelica. Like, and I'm being for real. Like,
oh, my God.
down.
Don't
like,
come at me
look
like I
great.
haven't looked good. Wow. I'm so sad.
No,
this is the best
I'm not
you ever
saying
seen me
you never
look.
good, but I'm just saying, like, this is the best. Like,
you
are, like, to me, like, I've known you how long? Damn near, 10 years? Like, this is the best shape I've ever seen you in. Like, honestly.
Bro, I've been smaller than this. Okay? Just know that. You know what I'm saying? But like I say,
everything's tight. Everything's tight. It's a difference. And it's tight in the right places.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
listen. She gave my son expired cookies, okay? The cookies expired in August. I ate 6 cookies. I gained some weight. Okay? But since there is no more overtime required at my job now, then I'm going to have a blast. I'm going to start working out 5 days a week again. And, well, actually, I don't think I've ever worked out 5 days a week. I usually work out 2 days, max, maybe 3. Max 2, though. It's been 2 days a week for, like, the last 2 or 3 months. So, but, yeah, since there's no more overtime required, there's no reason for me to get up so early in the morning time. I'm going to be working it out and really getting myself into shape because next year I really want my body to be nice and tight, especially if I plan on having a baby.
I feel you. Like, honestly,
you know,
like, my goal in life is to be, like, just sexy following. Like, I really want to be, like, you know, one of them, like, Egyptian pharaohs. Like, and, like, looking real thank you at the same time. Like, damn, like, his body's nice. Like, that's, like, my goal in life. So I just want to be on point
following. I love a nice body, bro. I just want my husband to rub his hands on my six-pack. Like, is that gay? I want that to happen.
No.
Like, I want to have a six-pack. I want to, like, be like, yeah. You know, I don't want to have no big arms or anything like that, but I want that six-pack. Like, right now, I can actually squeeze the stomach fat. So, you know, it's just like, you know, I've been gaining weight.
God,
I'm not back in.
Shut up. Bro, I can't stand when motherfuckers being shake and you talking about they fat. Like, that really annoys the fuck out of me. Especially because, you know, I'm struggling over here. But I just want to give you all an update. Like,
You're dumb. You're dumb.
I myself today, so I'm 276. People that don't know me, I'm also 6'3". So
wait,
I
you
swear,
lost,
like,
you
I
lost
don't
4
get
pounds?
fat. Huh?
You lost 4
You said I'm
pounds?
what?
You said you're 276?
Yeah.
I said you're two. So you lost 4 pounds?
I guess so. I don't know. I guess. Like, you know, I'm trying not to pay attention to the scale. It's more so like how I feel. And, like, my clothes are starting to feel a little bit better. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. Like, I promise I'm not like a floppopotamus. Like, because I'm so tall, like, you can't really tell. But,
exactly.
you know,
yeah,
I just want to make sure everything is, like, toned. Huh?
I said, yep, you are tall.
Yeah. So it's just, like, you know, everything, you know, like how it was before, everything just goes to certain areas. And I'm just trying to get rid of it. And
just don't let all the weight go to your booty again. Don't let it get to the ass, John. Okay? Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? You know, don't forget. Never forget how thick you was in high school. You know what I'm saying?
Shut up.
Dude,
Also,
right.
like,
Come here. I got thick after high school. I got thick like the first year after high school. It was like, dang, Angel fat as hell, dog. Like, I didn't even realize my mom kept saying stuff like, all right now, watch what you eat. And I'm just thinking, like, I am watching what I'm eating. I'm eating 3 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. What are you talking about? Like, I'm watching it very well. I only had 3 sandwiches. Dude, I remember I used to go to my girlfriend Shakur house, and dude, I used to order McDonald's, bro, and I used to have, like, let me get, like, 4 or 5 McChickens and cheeseburgers. I remember one time I got food poisoning. I was only in, like, I don't know, 10th grade at the time, hanging out and stuff. Yeah, I got food poisoning over our house. It was just eating. Come on, who needs 4 or 5 cheeseburgers and McChickens? Like, I was just doing the most. Like, it was just so reckless. Like, Mom, if you're listening, I know you mad thinking about me eating 4 burgers right now.
That's what I think about it. That is psycho. Like, just sitting there eating 4 big chickens, like, you know.
Dude, but peep this, though. Can you imagine? Listen, think about this. I used to be able to eat an entire little slices. I'm talking about the big Little Caesars pizza, bro. I could eat the whole thing without thinking twice. Like, go. This pizza good. Like, I used to be eating, and I used to do it all the time, bro. Man, I was messing saying, like, man, he's eating another piece of pizza. I'm going to eat another piece, too. Like, come on, girl, you are a lady. There's no reason why you be eating more than 3 slices of pizza. Stop it. Put that slice of pizza down. And nowadays, my ass don't even want to eat 2 slices of pizza. I'd be like, no. But Y'all, we finna get ready to end the show because we are almost going overboard. Jen, did you say that you had a confession, or did you? I mean, I know you talked about your weight, but was there ever a confession?
My confession is more the same shit. It's just like, you know, the whole like weight thing, and you know, I really am working on it. You know, I'm gonna try not to fetch some weight, but just more so like how I feel, like how I fit in the clothes, like blah blah blah. Because before it's just like when I lose weight, I realize I feel looking like a crackhead out here because I'm so tall. Like, it just, so now I don't want to lose a ton of weight. I may want to lose like 30 pounds, like 30, 40 max. You know, I just want everything just to be tight in the right place.
Remember when you used to run and you got extremely skinny, bro, and like you look like, you know, crackhead 100. But you looking nice, though. Like, you had like nice little six-pack and stuff. You was looking nice, though. You was super skinny and looked crazy as hell, though. But you was real, you was nicely shaped. But I feel like 200, like you'll look really nice at like 200. So if you 274, you know, like 70 pounds, you know what I'm saying, you'd be good.
My goal is like, I feel like 230 because I'm 6'3". Like,
my
goal
is
out here like 200 pounds and they be like 5'11". You said what?
My goal is 170, max 180. Like, I want to be little. Like, I'm telling you, like, I want to be small. I want that stomach to be like think. I want that, you know, them thighs to go down some. I just want to lose weight all over in general.
The only thing I want is, like, I know this is kind of gay, but the only thing I want to be, like, snatched is, like, my waist. Like, everything else I want to be, like, you know, regular. Like, but I do want to have, like, a small waist. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's, like, it. Like that's all.
Why do you want your waist to be small? Not even your stomach, your waist?
Well, duh, my stomach, that comes with my waist. Like,
Listen, don't do that, all right? We are on the air. Don't come at me like that, okay? We gonna talk about this later.
Oh, God.
Yes, you guys, if you guys don't know, I abused John physically, and he's going to be in town next week after not seeing me for since I got married. John hasn't seen me since I've been married, y'all. What a good friend, right?
But you also have not come down here because how many times have I said, and so you come to Raleigh, stay with me for the week.
Okay.
And have you did it?
Okay, let's not go there, though.
You don't have a kid. Go there.
I'm just saying, you don't have a kid. You could have came and come to see me.
Like, well, come on.
What?
Stop using that. Gio grown now. Gio ain't no baby.
What are you talking about? Gio is a baby. He's my baby. Okay, he's my 4-year-old son. Calm down, okay? But no, seriously, y'all, yeah, Jen is gonna be in town next week, and we're gonna do confession sessions together. So it's gonna be an extremely crazy ass episode, y'all. We're gonna be face to face,
really
acting
drunk,
like a
so
bunch of crazy psychopaths.
Deal with it. We're probably gonna be like very drunk. And I'm sure I'm going to smoke weed, too. I don't smoke weed, but, like...
He getting turned out with me, though. No. And next week is Thanksgiving, too, y'all. Next week, Thursday, is already Thanksgiving.
I'm so excited.
Like, what is, like, Christmas is...
Like, I'm just so excited. Like, I want some dressing and, like, macaroni and
cheese. You hungry? You only coming to Milwaukee for the food?
Girl,
you want me to come into Milwaukee for the food? Really? I know. Are y'all coming for Christmas too? I need to know. Are you coming for Christmas too?
I just want to make sure that you and you know, my family, like, y'all just have the food ready, because that's all I'm trying to do is just eat. Like, really eat.
Well, good luck losing weight. I can't wait to hear your report on that week, because my ass still going to be up 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning sweating bullets. Working out and stuff. Well, probably not on Thanksgiving, but I really need to be. But anyways, y'all know, seriously, we said we was going to end the show like 10 minutes ago, so we are about to end the show. I just want to say, y'all, once again, don't forget to email us, y'all, juicy confessions. We want to hear from y'all. Confession to us at gmail.com, okay? And sign up. Sign up on Blog Talk Radio, the email address, so you guys can converse with us during the show. Before we end the show, I also want to say, you guys, if you know any Milwaukee residents who need a house cleaning or a store clean out, elderly help cleaning, or possibly weekly cleaning service, contact Angel's Cleaning Business. I have them coming over on Monday to come and clean up my house before Jim gets here, because you know what? And my house not messy, and it gets cluttered. And I don't want to hear Jun or his boyfriend say anything crazy to me about the way my house looks, because I will punch both of them in their goddamn eye. So I'm just going to have somebody from Angela's Cleaning Business, and I'm hoping I get Angela from Angela's Cleaning Business, because she's the bomb, to come and knock this house out. And they are really fully open for business, so y'all really need to call them now. And also, Rice Resumes, y'all. If y'all know somebody who need a job, now we are still in service. I have just gotten another client, 3 job interviews in 2 days. Just know, we get the shit popping. So if you know, and it's not ghetto like that neither. I don't talk ghetto. This is convention session. That's Rice Resumes. Y'all know somebody who need a resume tweak, cover letters, some reliable resources, references. Y'all better contact Rice Resumes by looking them up on any social media site. I'm serious. And we truly want to thank y'all for tuning in and listening to us today. Once again, y'all can expect to listen to us next week when I'm eating some chicken and ham and greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes, and lamb.
Yes, lamb. See what the fuck off. I was like, girl, I want some Thanksgiving dinner now. Like, I really want to go to somebody's ghetto. So I want to go to a ghetto-ass house and just load my food up, like, and I just want to make sure Mima in here with the big-ass arms, because you know she going to have that potato salad, right? Like, I'm so ready for Thanksgiving, like, you guys. I'm just so ready for some damn soul food. Like,
we're going to be on next week, y'all. And we're going to have a whole lot of stuff that we're going to be doing. We're going to have a ton of stuff, because Jill's going to be in town for a whole week.
Like, next week, we're going to be drunk as fuck, but it's going to be a good show. Like, it's going to be a good show.
And it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. It's going to be real fun. Jen's probably going to be high, guys. But guess what? It's okay. It's okay. No. Well, love y'all once again. Thank y'all for tuning in. And this is your host, Angel Vondrina.
And I'm your host, John Mosby. And you are listening to
Convention Session. Wow. Really, John? You changed it again. No. At the beginning of the episode, you said.
I don't wait on you. We don't argue about this every show.
You waited on me in the beginning. You waited on me in the beginning, John. Okay? You waited. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Have a good night.
We're going to be 3 years down the line still arguing about the damn title of the fucking show.
Come on. Always, because he don't listen. He don't listen, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. We love y'all. No, you don't listen. You don't listen.